Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Let's jump into a read for the second half of April 2022. This is going to focus on love. If you happen to be looking for career, money, or finance, or perhaps a general monthly read, you're going to see that right at the end of this video, okay? So let's jump in about love. We're going to pull a card specifically pertaining to wisdom in love and what will be important for the second half of April, and then we'll jump into your read, all right? For you and that other person, all right? So let's take a look. And this is for a single, coupled, person you might be interested in or have your eye on. Do keep that in mind. You might find elements from one side or the other, all right? And feel free to reverse the message as you see fit, all right? Let's take a look. The side that you might kind of focus more on one than the other, but I'm going to focus you on this side and the other over here, all right? All right, what is going on for Libra? What is going on for Libra? What does Libra need to know most in terms of their love wisdom? What's going to really get them some guidance in terms of their love life? What's going to be important? What do we get? Tapestry. This is interesting, guys. You know what? This card, I mean, I don't get this quite often, but this is really talking about, take a look at this. Tapestry. It's kind of like it's kind of like a whole scan of yourself, right? So we're going through like a whole scan of yourself, of your ancestry from way back when until now. So it's like that's all your tapestry, right? So this is what I'm feeling there is, this card comes to light and it comes into play when there's something that you need to heal in your past, all right? It's what's coming through. Otherwise they would, it's like the whole ancestry, right? This is about, your past, your present, and your future, all right? So this is that whole tapestry there. And the layers of any sort of uncertainty or pain, or any sort of disappointment. What this is talking about, that there's an opportunity for you to really focus in and tap into your wisdom. This is saying that you are so blessed right now, okay? You're so blessed and you've got an opportunity, to really, there is like the universe is igniting and uniting with you to focus on love and to give you any sort of clarity regarding any past situation that caused confusion, all right? Now, this could be in a love situation. That could be the case for some of you, all right? You know what your story is, and we'll share what the cards want to come out that will help you kind of unravel that and maybe offer some guideposts to your current situation. But this is saying is that this is about really focusing on a concentrated approach. It's like if you tackle the one big issue surrounding whatever has been going on in your love life, it's like a domino effect. It's going to go boom, 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 and take care of all those little things. So this is saying is that you tackle that big issue as it pertains to love, and any of the smaller scenarios that have caused you any sort of anxiety or worry is going to be, a lot of it's going to be taken care of, is what this card talks about, okay? So really about confronting the past, right? You're just, it's kind of like, I always talk about like my grandma, she, bless her soul, but, she would create and sew these beautiful blankets for the grandchildren. And it was this beautiful tapestry, and her love and everything kind of went into that, right? And the different colors that she put into that were signifying, of that grandchild, and I felt, for me, that's kind of how I just really saw this. And it was like this, it's like, it's something that can be passed down, all the way through. And it is a part of our DNA. And it's like one stitch at a time, we weave our love life. And we create a strong tapestry as well. And you're strengthened by those strands of the past, or, the lineage. And this is saying is that there's something from the past that you can create to decorate the present and transform your future. Whoa. Whew. It's a lot. I mean, I just feel it, guys. I'm going to pull a card. You're going to know how that lands on you. So for some of you, it really comes into place. So take a look at your tapestry, how it's going to affect you now moving forward in love. All right. Anything from the numerology cards for you. Interesting, huh, guys? Making the effort. This is about you making the effort, having the confidence to make the effort in love, to get something grounded, right? This is the root chakra, to ground something. So having the confidence to ground something. Now, it could be in a current situation right now. It's a 13 card reducing to a 4, and that is about stability, right? Make the effort to find stability in a love situation. This is what's coming through. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into your read. Note your comments, guys. Let me know if this resonates with you. But this is what I'm getting. Okay. What is going on for Libra? What messages does Libra need to know most in the second half of April 2022? What do we got? Page of Swords. Ooh. A curious and energetic message is going to be something that you want to share with someone. All right, could be coming into you, but it's like going out this way. So for some of you, it could be that you are delivering a message to someone that creates change, because this is an 8 card, and things that are coming in, messages coming in, creates change. This is about passion, right? Pages, you could be younger than someone, or this could be a younger energy. At least at this point, we'll get more on the other person, but I feel it's a curious and energetic message that is coming through. All right. Anything else that wants to come through for Libra? What do we have? This is about conflict, about some sort of conflict in a situation. All right. Conflict or tension in a love relationship. That there's been an obstacle in a situation. I don't know why these want to come out, but I'll take them, guys. I get the Hangman and the Chariot. Yeah, there's been delays of action. So there's been a conflict of delays in taking action forward in this relationship or situation, is what I feel. For some of you that are acquainted and know this person, and if not, this could be the delays in action moving forward for you, in a situation, maybe because of a reflection of the tapestry that we spoke of. Okay, so yeah, you've got a major arcana, Cancer energies coming through. So this is, there is a message coming through of why there were obstacles and delays in taking action. So this could be you asking that, or you sharing the reason why. Okay. Wow. That is as plain as day, guys. It's coming through really clear. Let's take a look at what numerology has to say. Anything further? What do we got? Creativity. So there could be some sort of creativity in terms of this is about using creativity. Like, creativity is going to give you confidence. So if you're, the yellow is that solar plexus chakra, and this is about using your creativity in your communication. 3s are about speech and communication. So you're going to be creative in your communication, moving that forward. So this could be you, all right, or it could be another person, but I feel this is really you, all right, that's coming through. All right, you're being creative in that. Wow. Anything from the divine love that oracles that might want to come out for you here? Let's take a look. Interesting read, guys. Interesting. Here it is. What do we get? Obsession. This is about an unhealthy obsessive thoughts that are taking up space in this connection. So it could be that something that has been ruminating in your mind obsessively, and perhaps you want to cut through the situation, right? And so this is you creatively moving forward, and hacking that, and sometimes it's because you're getting some information, but this is being able to pivot, in terms of this. So there's something going on in terms of an obsession, and it's taking up, it has you ruminating, and you can't get out of what's happening. And it's time to, I think you've had enough of it, and you just kind of want to break through with a situation. What do we get? Jealousy. There's jealousy here. Why do I get that from you on your side, Libra? Your past wounds need healing. Work on self-love. Okay. And gosh, it just says that you are far greater than you know. You don't know how valuable you are and how wonderful you truly, really are. You're not seeing that. And I think that's why these delays are important, because it's allowing you to step up. It's allowing you to be creative and step up and end an old way of doing, thinking, or being. And yeah, so anytime like we experience jealousy, it really stems from a lack of self-love. So this is saying pour more love onto you, okay? Pour more love onto you. Do something that you love and enjoy and start feeding you like an emperor, empress. This is what this is asking if you start to feel that way. Let's go ahead and take a look at this other person, guys, and we'll see what's happening over here, okay? Let's take a look. We've got the 9 of Cups coming through here. We've got the 8 of Swords, and then we've got the High Priestess energy. That's kind of like the outside. What's the inner side? What do we see here? Yeah, they're working on balancing their life right now. This is the 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. This is what they truly want. That's the underlying energy for them. And then on the outside, what we see here is, focusing on being satisfied after going within and looking at something from one certain way. Like this is being satisfied. This is looking at a different, seeing a different perspective and going within to balance things out. This is what's the underneath there. So I really feel that this person is focusing on satisfied, going within and seeing something from a different perspective. Now, previously they didn't, but now because they're smelling, it's because I think that the outcome is they've actually seen what has been holding them back. And intuitively, they know that balance is necessary in this situation. Equal give and take is going to be necessary, okay? And that doesn't mean that you want to equal, you want that you want what they want. It just means this is what's coming through for them. Anything from numerology that we get. Birthing something new. It's like a rebirth. They're going through a whole change. They're having faith in birthing something new. So it could be that a grounded communication is necessary. So to ground the situation, to have this rebirth, it's good to, this is focusing on the root chakra. And this is about, communication will probably help ground that. Okay. So having faith that how they communicate to themselves affects their foundation, and they're understanding that, and so they're finding better ways to do that. All right, let's take a look at what the Divine Love Oracle has to say. Any further messages? Too many cards that flip, so give me just one card for this person. Here it is. What is it? Detachment. So if there has been a separation, which I probably feel here, that they had to energetically detach to free their soul from the bondage of the past. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean with you. It could mean that you triggered that in this person, and so now they have had to detach to do some cord cutting of the past, and to get out of bondage of just looking at one way of thinking in love or being or doing. So this person has changed a perspective. It's about seeing someone's perspective as well and being open to that, right? And I think that this is a person is seeing that. So whether you have this conversation or not, that they're seeing that, this will even clarify it even more, I feel. Let's take a look. Any more messages for you, okay, on your side? Let's take a look at what comes into play. What do we got? You'll be right. A decision. This is about making some sort of decision in the mind. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Your energy. You have a decision about, you've got choices here, Libra. You've got choices to make, and in getting rid of the, you've got a lot of options, okay? You've got a lot of options here, and it's about choosing the right one, right? Not the one that leads to fantasy, but the one that's, that can actually grow and that makes sense to build and be a solid foundation, right? So you're looking at all the emotions that you have and having to make some sort of decision. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then water energy, and on a queen of wands. This is fire energy. She's real exuberant, very vibrant, great energy. And this is, you're making a decision. Let's pull one more. Could be dealing with perhaps with a fire sign, or it could be coming into play. Okay, and what do we get? Ace of Cups, intimacy and compassion, and a new opportunity. You've got emotions for this person. I've got to tell you, there's overflowing emotions, and there's an opportunity. You've got emotions for this person. I think you're choosing this person to bloom something. Look at this. There's a flower blooming in this hand. Universe is offering this. It's beautiful. Give me another card on this. Give me a love oracle, the pink deck here. Let's say the pink love oracle. What more information we have here? Ah, you are my gem. No one compares to you. You have affinity towards this person for sure. Guys, yeah, there is someone that you have your eyes on, is what I feel for a lot of you. Now, again, there are some that don't, and just know that if someone, if you haven't met this person, they could be going through a rebirth. You could meet them going through some sort of rebirth, all right? But in the event that you do know someone, this person's waiting for balance in a situation, and that's what they want in a relationship, and birthing something new. They've grown in love, and so this person is just detaching from cord cutting of the past that they knew is necessary to have a successful love foundation. So you feel that no one compares to them. Let's go ahead on this other person's side. Let's take a look at what that is for them. Any other steps moving forward? What do we get in this other person? We have them. We've got Hermit energy that's happening over here, and the Nine of Swords, breaking free, coming to fruition, cutting through. And then I get the Knight of Swords. Yeah, something came to an end within their life. And this is interesting. The underlying energy is the Death card. Something had to come to an end so something can bloom. Okay, Scorpionic energy. So this was actually a very positive thing that needed to die so something could come to life for them, their rebirth. So for them on the outside, they've had to go within and release themselves from the bondage. And this is a 9 card, which means it's coming to fruition, cutting that out, right? So this is what I see here. They had to go within and be illuminated, right? So the distance and detachment were necessary to release their soul. And it could be a karmic cycle that they were going through as well, but I do feel that. And this is about moving forward very curiously and being able to motion forward. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could have air in their chart as well as fire and air really coming through strongly. There is some earth energy, but mostly air and fire. But that's what I see. So this person could courageously move forward more energetically. Okay, that's what I feel. What do the pink love cards have to say? What do we get? Wow. So they could birth something new. Rainbow. Oh my gosh. They're clearing up their bad vibes, just like we talked about, guys. Just like we talked about, right? So this is coming through, all right? So there's a rainbow at the end of that. And they're really focused on their stability and focus on getting stable and wise in their investments so they could have something to bring to the table as well. But, you both are kind of really focusing on, this person's focusing on their being grounded. You see this person as someone that you would want to move forward. So what's up? Give me one from an angel card on your side for you, Libra. Let's take a look. What do we got? Retreat. So there's a retreat. It's like you see this person as that no one compares to them, and right now you're on maybe you want to go on a retreat together, or perhaps that you want to take time out to maybe spend some time with this person, or again there's been some sort of retreat from each other at this moment. What about this person on their side? What do we get? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith gives them romance, okay? And on yours, it's about retreat. Maybe you two want to go on a retreat somewhere. Maybe you want to take this person on retreat, or maybe what you're doing right now, Libra, is just disconnecting from the world and having to retreat for a moment, okay? And that could very much well be the case, going through this. So, yeah. And it could be that, you're spending time and understanding what this is. And for some of you, it could be that you may or may not be sure of how this relationship's going to go. Maybe you retreat and maybe that you've lost the love in the situation. Who knows? Let's find out what the next steps are here, okay? This is about being optimistic about love and coming through. Let's take a look at the Divine Love Oracle. Bliss of happiness seems like a dream. I don't know. You feel like this person, you're taking some time out for you right now, and that's what's happening. But you really have an attraction for this person. And this person is focusing on stability and clearing up some things in their life, but they do want equal give and take. And they had to let something die so love could grow and they could have move forward so much better in love. You wouldn't want anything different. I got to tell you, especially what's happening. So let's take it to the next step and find out what their next move is. Let's find out what they haven't told you, what they want most. We'll find out what you want most, and you know, what it is that you haven't told them. We'll get messages from both sides, and then a potential outcome with some oracle advice, and maybe some timing on this too. Pull some timing cards on that. All right, guys. If you want to join me, click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. And if not, until next time, namaste.